Greetings, everybody. CEO Shadow. Today, I'm going to help you guys understand how to knock out people for forcible recruitment. In this video, I will show you how to both passively, which is by using the torture rack, and not so passively, by hitting said dude, to gain their obedience and to gain some recruitment skill. Alright, let's get to it. But apparently they are no longer here. There we go. Let's dodge that bolt. What you're going to need is a club and a NPC. Preferably something that's already going to be hostile to you. You can use the vagrants for this, but it's not as effective. Come on. There we go. Want to pull them away from the others. There we go. Try to not die. Only something with that great weapon was not the best option. I'm lagging. Now you can use the better clubs if you already have some of the levels. I'm just using the simple club because it's a lot easier and cheaper to make. And it's just what we had handy at the time. Apparently I'm just being terrible at combat right now. Alright, and we got him knocked out. We'll go into his inventory real quick, and we'll take off his weapons. That way, if he wakes up before you get back to your base, you don't have to worry about him hitting you with something that's going to hurt. Now, you just use you to call your horse, especially if you have him a little bit farther away. We'll hold E, put him on your horse. Get on your horse. Now, do not jump in the water because it will wake him up pretty much instantly. You don't have to re-knock him out. When his torpidity goes to 0, he will wake up and you'll have to re-knock him out again. I'm going to bring him over to the Tuba Clan farmstead. One of the many torture racks we have set up to help get us our farm hands. Let's see, he might actually wake up before I get in there. Oh, I'm gonna carry. I see we got this torture rack set up, and you'll need twine or a bronze chain. All right, we move him over here. Now that we got him all set up, they will use their food to heal, so you will need to feed them eventually. Now, there are two ways to do this. Is to radial menu the rack and use torture rack. You would more or less passively raise your skill up. Let's go in here. Let's check the skill, recruitment skill. You'll get a couple points every few seconds or every second. Doesn't really raise the obedience, but it does raise your skill. On the other hand, you can get off the rack and you can hit them. And as you hit them, the more damage you do, the faster the obedience goes up. Also, the more damage you do, the faster your recruitment skill goes up. As we'll see here, it's at 280.15 out of 31.62. Now it's at 280.26. But instead of gaining 2, it gained a bit more. And that's how you do it. This will take a little bit of time if you just let him sit here and do it. I'm not gonna sit here and do this whole time. We have one of these guys we'd already done. Now once they're done, they have 100% obedience. You'll just walk up to them. You get the option to hit E to recruit. You click E, you name them, they are yours. After you name them, you'll go over here, radio menu the torture rack, and use the release prisoner option. All right, once we're done with that, you can move them around using the F commands. Now you want to go into the subordinate menu. This is her. And you'll want to look at them if you want to see if they're good for combat. You don't have the skills yet to check it with the eyeglass. You can go into the skill trees, see what they got. She's definitely not good for combat, but she can do other stuff. And then they'll show you the armor right here. And then if you want to check their skills and weaknesses, it's the one on the far right. She is most definitely not good for combat. All right, and that is how you forcibly recruit somebody. This works for the gold banners as well as the dragon banners. So the dragon dudes are a little bit harder and definitely not the easiest way to do that. If you have a prisoner and you go by boars, bear, wolves, or anything slightly aggressive, they will aggro the prisoner. I mean, wolves and bears aggro you first, but boars will aggro the prisoner and they will try to kill it. So be careful of that. But thank you for watching and stay tuned for another video.